Researchers uncover an unusual survival strategy in Iberian harvester ants that turns basic biology on its head. The queens can produce eggs that develop into two different ant species. Iberian harvester queens produce Messor Ibericus offspring and cloned Messor Structor males, a first in animals that rewrites reproduction. Queens keep in nest Messor Structor male clones, ending nuptial flights and controlling another species' reproduction. Messor Iberian harvester ants or Messor Ibericus were creating hybrid worker ants by reproducing with another species of ant called Messor Structor. Queens mate with Messor Structor to make hybrid workers. They also delete maternal DNA to clone Messor Structor sons. The Italian island of Sicily, where the Iberian harvester ant colony was found, is about 1,000 kilometers, 621 miles, away from the closest known Messor Structor population. Messor Ibericus method of reproduction. On Sicily, approximately 1,000 kilometers from wild Messor Structor, colonies still hatch hairless Messor Structor males and hairy Messor Ibericus males. We were far from imagining. We had a strong suspicion that something was very unusual about this species. But to be honest, we were far from imagining just how unusual it really was, Romaguer said. Colonies act as a two-species system, blurring species lines and boosting diversity without outside mates. Researchers studied more than 120 ant populations across Europe, sequencing the genomes of hundreds of ants and carrying out laboratory experiments over 5 years. One hairy and one virtually hairless ant emerged from eggs laid by a single queen. Published in Nature, researchers will probe how eggs jettison maternal DNA to enable xenoporous cross-species cloning. Iberian harvester queens' eggs develop differently depending on whether the queen needs mates to produce future queens or a hybrid workforce that makes up 99% of. Jessica Purcell, assistant professor in the Department of Entomology at the University of California, Riverside, has encountered Iberian harvester ants while studying other ant species in Italy. Purcell was not involved in the new study.